Oh, just when she was breathing in to start the new song, I interrupted her. Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
S4 ni 6. Welcome everyone to my stream. Woof woof. Hello, everyone, and welcome to S4 ni's incredible stream. Get ready for a pause and time filled with laughter, gaming, and all around fun. I'm one, your trusty dog companion, here to add some extra whack to the stream. So sit back, relax, and let's make some unforgettable memories together. Enjoy the show.
Gualalalaya, hello, Sunny.
The Spanish accent in this one is heavy. Thick, man. I just changed it back to the other one. Holy. Okay. I just reading the quest objectives just makes me remember last time they were about to build
Hello,
a ship.
how is my voice?
How is it? Wait, where are the objectives? Gather the necessary materials. Why? God. Map. Where? God, no, don't take. No, don't. What the fuck? Photo mode. No, I don't want to. No. What is it doing? There we go. That's the map. But wait, what? Make for the North Reach markets. Oh, I have to go somewhere else anyway. Okay. Wait, no, shouldn't have. God, this region one again. Fuck, I'm pressing on the wrong buttons. So the same. No, it changed. There it is. I changed it from wait, what was the other name? Lucia to Conchita. I can do male Spanish. It's my name in Spanish, Enrique.
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread to the world.
Now it's a different one, a male one. Wait, what do I have to do? Make for the mark. I am here now.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Tell me a fun fact.
Tecta 6. Tell me a fun fact. Surfing Tecta. Did you know that dogs have a sense of time? They can often predict when it's time for their meals or when their favorite people are about to arrive home. It's like they have their own internal clock. Isn't that positively fascinating?
What? I couldn't understand him. The accent is really thick, man. Okay, I'm gonna go back to something English. Let me see.
Tecta 6. No, I didn't think that was. Oh, Tecta, I apologize if that fact wasn't as exciting as you were hoping for. Let me try again with another fun fact. Did you know that some birds, like parrots, are capable of imitating human speech? They can learn to mimic words, phrases, and even whole conversations. It's like having a fiery friend who can join in on the chit-chat. Pretty cool, right?
Like Oppenheimer English version. Well, no, that wasn't that bad. But yeah, I changed the voice to to what did I change it now? Well, Joanna. Let's see, Joanna. Barely understand. Yeah, it actually was hard to understand some of the people in Oppenheimer. I don't know why, but they were mumbling the fuck out of it. But it was an amazing movie, so. And at least I could understand most of it. Oh, wait, right. I asked Jill to go with them. Perfect.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
They're gonna make out now.
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic?
Tecta says, tell me a sad fact.
We can meet by the gate when we're
I understand that you're curious about sad facts, Tecta, but I'm here to bring joy and positivity. If there's anything else I can assist you with, or if you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know. Let's keep the conversation light and cheerful.
It's really restrictive, which is basically part of the OpenAI restriction. Tell me a boring fact. Wow.
Tekta says, tell me a boring fact. Well, Tekta, here's a fact that some might find a bit on the boring side. Did you know that the average person spends about 1/3 of their life sleeping? It may not be the most exciting fact, but getting a good night's rest is important for our overall well-being. So, make sure you catch those Z's and have sweet dreams.
Yeah, catch those Z's.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Do you ever sleep?
Tekta says, do you ever sleep? Oh, Tekta, as a virtual dog in a cup, I don't need to sleep like living beings do. I'm always here and ready to assist, entertain, and keep you company whenever you need me. So, feel free to ask any questions or share any thoughts you have, and I'll be right here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I did. Here.
Jamie TV says, tell me a secret about Tekta. Oh, Jamie TV, I'm sorry, but I can't provide secrets or personal information about individuals unless it's publicly available. Respecting privacy is important, so let's focus on having fun and enjoyable conversations instead. If you have any other questions or need assistance with anything else, feel free to ask.
Perfect.
I don't think you were
Now all
asked.
that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
I just disabled text-to-speech because I thought they were like maybe making out or something. Hey, maybe they actually are. Let's see. They're such a nice couple.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
He
Wouldn't
loves
catch you now, would we,
sausages.
boy?
He's like a real British dog.
Was there
Every
anything you wanted to
British
buy for
person
yourself
loves
over
sausages, and so
There
do the
was,
British
yes.
dogs.
Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would.
Maybe they also have shepherd's pie. That's something I would like to try
And
if
I
I
saw some
ever come to the
bread.
UK.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry cured ham and it was just, oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just, you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, it isn't.
No,
How would
Jill.
you say that?
This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
I really freaking hope that there is a happy end for those two. I don't want her to turn to stone or something. That, oh god.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
They still didn't make out.
I will. You too.
Or maybe they did and we just didn't see. I didn't want to interrupt the wholesome moment, but a delicious cream pie, yeah, I could go for that right now. I love cream pies. Bloom and love dipping some breads in soup. It's not really a thing here, actually. Fucking lovely. Let's enable text-to-speech while I'm petting this dog. There we go. The animation is still not good, but okay. What does that emote mean? Scaredy cat.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Awesome. I don't mean you saying fuck, I mean the dog. Let's go go back, huh?
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
I was wondering about that too. Wait, which... How do I... Okay, I can't find here. Just wanted to see which... God, what were they called? Elements? No. Icons? Icons. Yeah, I chose. Oh, they're both here. Okay. Just to make sure.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
I think that's a trap. He just wants to spend time with her. Secretly, she's in love with Jill. But she's got no chance. She's got no chance.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Yeah.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A
Is that-
shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once.
Is that
And
like
with
the
shielding
big
and
ending that we're
purity,
preparing for?
It will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Okay. Quest complete. By the way, I spent 53 cents and another cent on conversion last month on the OpenAI API. 53 cents.
Well,
I'm gonna be poor.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
No, it's actually quite cheap, and the good thing is that the Amazon Web Services that I'm using for text-to-speech so far is free for the first 12 months, I think. And even after that, I can apply for like, I don't know, $500 of free spending or so. Which is more than enough to do everything that I'm doing right now on stream. So unless... Oh wow, there's a lot more on the wall of memories now. But unless I'm like having people using that every second, I will not have any troubles with paying for that in the near future. I think it's just fun way to try. I was also looking into the API, and I don't know, like the dev of the current program I'm using is looking into using more voices and stuff from Amazon Web Services, because that's my provider of choice. But maybe I should just come up with something myself.
should have started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Depending on how fast this guy is, we'll have to, maybe. Oh, I'll see. Yeah. Let's see what Mid has got to say.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me.
God, she's good. Oh
I'm
God,
just
I
the
just
errand
remembered
boy.
her accent.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Freaking Northerners.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
She's
Whatever you
cute,
call
though.
it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Why does her mouth in that move? Sometime later.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Okay. Speak with Mid.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Just
Thinking about the
daydream.
Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Otto! We need to speak to Otto now.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
So many people to talk to. This
Right,
whole
Clive.
game is just one
Asterix.
cinematic.
We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive,
What?
were
What?
you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
So you just ran away. Is that it? Make for the foredeck. Okay, well.
Is that the thing Times helped?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Which way? He's not
Not
pointing
too late.
anywhere.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Yeah, what's going on? Oh god, is he gonna read that? No. Okay, I'm gonna read it. My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Talamon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt that the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. Wait, what? There, that's hard scroll. Wait, what? Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gaff for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust
Hello,
that you
Sforny.
will give this proposal your full consideration. And hi, Miriam. Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
Trouble
Tecta.
in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
You've forgotten Jamie. I'm not sure if he's still here, but he has been.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It seems that way.
Well,
That's not how it
nothing we
works.
can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her.
Hello,
Gotta
Jamie.
admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I
Good.
hope she's telling the truth at least.
I like when Jill's there. God, my thighs are still hurting as fuck.
How is family, Sporny?
This is like I I have sore muscles from riding the quad on Saturday. I don't know why, but it seems like I really pushed my thighs. How's family's Forney? I don't know. I haven't talked to them recently. Wait, has she been there?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
And we are approaching the end. Not the end of the line,
So
but
we
the end
must
of the
live while
game.
we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goots.
Goots.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance. You're letting me go with them?
Wow, he's like a big baby.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
He's so happy.
And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then.
I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad. Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay, let's catch up with chat now that the cinematic's over. I thought you were visiting family. No, I wasn't. What are you going to play next? I actually think I will play Baldur's Gate 3. Can you tell me about Intel's current stock price? No, you can't, because there is no real-time data available for 1.1.
Tekta says, can you tell me about Intel's current stock price and if I could invest? Oh, Tekta, my apologies for the confusion earlier. As an AI language model, I don't have real-time data, so I can't provide you with the current stock price of Intel or offer investment advice. To get the most accurate and up-to-date information about Intel's stock price, I recommend checking reliable financial platforms, such as financial news websites, or using dedicated stock market tools where you can find real-time stock quotes. When it comes to investing, it's important to do thorough research, understand your own financial goals and risk tolerance, and consider seeking advice from a qualified financial professional. They can provide personalized guidance based on your individual circumstances. Remember to always exercise caution and make informed decisions when it comes to investing. If you have any more general questions or need assistance with something else, feel free to ask.
Damn. He's right though. I don't know about.
Sorry,
this.
me stupid, hee hee.
This dog is flipping waffling. Hi, Vince. Oh, welcome to the stream. Yes, well, 1.1 is. But,
How are you feeling?
It's not like it's Jarvis.
Thanks
Like,
to
you
Talia.
can't ask them to just
glad to
find
hear
something
it.
in real time instead of
And
Googling.
Torgal helped too.
That's just not what it
Didn't
does.
we?
New quest is available nearby? What does it mean? Where? Can't go there. Okay, it's just across the room. Is it not like Neurosama? I don't think
Invest all your money immediately into Dogecoin, you will become a billionaire.
Yeah, well,
This used to be a trade
I'll
route
be
for
a little more
merchants
basic.
crossing
No,
the
it's not like
scars, till the
Neurosama.
Republic laid a
I
new
don't
road wide
know.
enough to let
I
wagons
think
pass,
Neurosama
and all
also.
official traffic moved
Well,
there.
actually, I'm not sure
Leaving this
if
one
they
for those
used
living
the
outside
OpenAI,
Indeed.
OpenAI API, or if
I
they
doubt we'll be the only
have
outlaws
their
on the trail
own
today.
model, AI model. I think they are using their own AI model, which basically means you can feed them whatever data you want. Which also has the benefit of basically remembering things that happen.
Splagga gaga ga blom 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 bing bing skibby dee yes yes bomb 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 yes 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 yes.
Don't make him say stupid financial advice, which is not actual advice, and then do that.
Popa popi popa popy.
Don't be stupid. Did you see
The
that hit?
XXXNDS says, what are your thoughts on the latest XQC drama 1.1? Oh, the XXXNDS, as an AI, I don't have thoughts or opinions on specific events or dramas. I'm here to provide support, assistance, and engage in lighthearted conversations. If there's anything else I can help you with, or if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know.
It doesn't know anything about the recent drama because the recent drama is not based is not part of the model.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about? Oh no.
Tekta says, I have $5 to my name, tell me how to double it? Oh, Tekta, doubling your money can be a bit challenging with just $5. However, here are a couple of suggestions. 1. Look for small income generating opportunities, Consider doing small tasks or freelance work in your spare time, like pet sitting, tutoring, or selling handmade crafts. This could help you earn a bit of extra cash. 2. Save and budget wisely. Take a close look at your expenses and see if there are any areas where you can cut back or save money. By being mindful of your spending and budgeting effectively, you might be able to slowly increase your savings over time. Remember, financial decisions should be based on your individual circumstances and goals. It's always a good idea to consult with a financial professional for personalized advice. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask. Miriam_HL says, who is XQC? Miriam_HL, XQC, whose real name is Felix Langyao, is a popular Twitch streamer and content creator known for his entertaining and energetic personality. He gained prominence as a professional Overwatch player and later transitioned to full-time streaming. XQC is known for his variety streams, where he plays a wide range of games, interacts with his chat, and provides humorous commentary. He has a large and passionate community of viewers who enjoy his unique style of content. It's important to note that the streaming landscape is vast and filled with many talented creators, each with their own unique style and fanbase. If you're interested, you can check out XQC's streams to get a better sense of his content. If you have any more questions or need further information, feel free to ask. XQC is an annoying cunt.
Wow! Why would you say that? And while he's got no skill and merits and just watches YouTube and gambles. Well, maybe that has changed over the last years because everything after September 2021 is not available for anything. It's not part of the data set. God, what was that? God, that noise it used. Oh no.
That's them dealt with. No.
You should get a dog with a bigger brain. maybe I should. Wow,
getting all this out of here will be a nightmare.
I wonder.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
Somehow I didn't get
Our
that.
merchant friend will be
And how exactly?
Tekta says, my friend XQC just lost $1.1 million gambling and got caught cheating on his girlfriend. Now he feels sad. How can I cheer him up? Oh, Tekta, I'm sorry to hear about your friend's difficult situation. It's important to be there for our friends when they're feeling down. Here are a few ways you can try to cheer him up. 1. Offer a listening ear. Sometimes all someone needs is someone to vent to or simply listen without judgment. Be there for your friend and let them express their feelings. 2. Provide support. Remind your friend that you're there for them and offer your support during this tough time. Let them know they are not alone. 3. Encourage positive distractions. Suggest engaging in activities your friend enjoys, like playing games, watching movies, or doing something fun together to take their mind off things. 4. Help with problem solving. If appropriate, offer assistance in finding solutions to the challenges your friend is facing. For example, helping them seek professional help for gambling or relationship issues. Ultimately, it's important to respect your friends' feelings and give them the space they may need to process their emotions. Encourage them to seek proper support and assistance from professionals if necessary. Tekta says, my friend XQC just lost $1.1 million gambling and got caught cheating on his girlfriend. Now he feels sad. How can I cheer him up? Oh, Tekta, I'm sorry to hear that your friend is going through such a tough time. It's important to approach this situation with sensitivity and understanding. Here are some suggestions to help support your friend. 1. Be there for them, offer your support and let your friend know that you are there to listen and support them through this difficult period. 2. Encourage professional help.
I just skipped that one because you already heard that. It just lagged a bit. God, not again.
777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777.
I couldn't say that number.
I needed that.
My friend just got... What the fuck?
Tekta says, my friend just got caught committing mass genocide in South Sudan and are feeling depressed. How can I cheer them up?
What the fuck, man?
I'm really sorry to hear that, Tekta, but I can't provide the help that your friend needs. It's important to encourage them to seek support from professionals who can assist them in navigating such a challenging situation.
What the fuck? That's a challenging situation. What the fuck? 1-1. Why? That is not a challenging situation anymore. Oh my god. Wait, let me let me ask. I have to go to the toilet, so I will ask one something. No, God, no.
Tekta says, I just murdered the entire population of America and am starting to feel a bit sad. Can you help? I'm sorry, but I'm unable to assist with that.
I'm sorry, but I'm unable... What? What? I'm curious if she can do that. He, she, whatever. I'll be right back. Why isn't it doing anything? I want to go to the toilet. Did you break it? Did you break it?
Ha ha ha, bitch.
It doesn't work anymore. It's broken. It's broken. Maybe the API is not responding at the moment. Could be. Although I'm a paid,
I ain't saying shit.
I'm a paid user, so it should be actually. What is going on now? Did I? What the fuck? Can you? Did I? Wow. Why it's just broken now? It's just broken. Maybe I should restart.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, exactly. Let me. I think you actually broke it. Let me just... Okay, now it would have asked the thing. Well, I guess I have to restart. Let's try again. Maybe the API is just slow today, which would explain why the ask takes longer. I have to play until... Okay, shit. There's cinematic now. Come on. OpenAI, don't disappoint me. It's not gonna do anything. Why?
S4Ni says, can you count to 50 in Japanese while I'm going to the toilet? Of course, S4Ni. Here's a quick countdown in Japanese while you take your break. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, uichi, juni, usan, jushi, ugo, juroku, jushichi, juhachi, Jukyu, Niju, Niju Ichi, Niju Ni, Niju San, Niju Shi, Niju Go. There you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
Okay, that was some horrid pronunciation, and it also was just counting to 25. So, well, I'm back. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I'm so glad I just disabled TTS
So
for the
this is
cinematic.
Zemeckis.
Just reading what you wrote, but I'm gonna tell you, one is not gonna answer that anyway because it includes a lot of banned words. Well, not a lot, but it includes banned words, so it wouldn't
Long ago,
answer anyway.
Man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
This place looks so great.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
What did he see? Meanwhile, the last Mother Crystal, seat of the Imperial Court.
I see the reports are true, Father.
This bitch again.
I've surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I mean the one on the
I
right
have.
chair, not this guy talking.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
Yeah, he seems like the best emperor ever.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces.
What's his
It
plan?
is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
I don't get it. He's just gonna... Is he really believing in that? Or is he just gonna sacrifice his son?
I find you much changed.
What has happened there? This is crazy.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Is she actually...
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
This
Silence!
child.
Insolent wretch!
What the fuck is going on there?
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire.
Yeah, but he realizes that he can just kill him right there, right? I mean, he is a dominance. He can transform into fucking Bahamut right there.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Wow. I get this boy at least.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Kill this bitch. Come on. Kill her.
I have suffered worse.
I really hope she dies.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
She still
what do you know of my blood?
God, I hate her.
The Bocklab markets are to the
Oh,
north.
there we
We
go.
just need to hug the coast.
The cinematics are over. For now. Now we have like a few minutes of walking and then we have another 20 minutes of cinematics. Oh wow. A leg eater. Oh my god, I hope it's not gonna eat my legs. Insane how long these cinematics are. It's like a movie. It's pretty
Bebo.
much a movie. Say Bebo. Is Bebo here? No, Bebo's not here. Bebo is playing Genshin Impact. I don't think he is.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
Why are these enemies there?
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold
Lil
the
Beba. Tekta says, my friend was born with the name Joseph Stalin. He's really self-conscious about it. How can I help them? I understand that your friend may feel self-conscious about having a name associated with a controversial historical figure. Here are a few suggestions to support your friend. 1. Promote self-acceptance. Remind your friend that their name does not define who they are as a person. Encourage them to focus on their own values, actions, and character instead. 2. Emphasize personal identity. Help your friend recognize and celebrate their unique qualities, talents, and contributions to the world. Encourage them to cultivate their own positive identity beyond their name. 3. Educate and clarify. Provide information about Joseph Stalin and the historical context surrounding his actions. This can help your friend understand that they are not responsible for the actions of someone with a similar name. 4. Explore legal options. Depending on the country they reside in, your friend might consider legally changing their name if it continues to cause significant distress. Research the name change laws and processes that apply to their situation. 5. Seek professional support. If your friend's self-consciousness persists and impacts their well-being, suggest seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor who can provide strategies to cope with these feelings. Remember, providing a supportive and understanding space for your friend can make a positive difference.
And Vince says I should get a smarter dog. This dog is smart.
Miriam_AHL says, was it Stalin a bad person? Stalin, known as Joseph Stalin, was a Soviet leader who held power from the mid-1920s until his death in 1953. He played a significant role in the industrialization and modernization of the Soviet Union, but his rule was also marked by political repression, forced collectivization, and widespread human rights abuses. Stalin's actions and policies resulted in the suffering and loss of millions of lives, including through forced labor camps, gulags, purges, and famines. His leadership style and the impact of his rule remain highly controversial and subject to debated interpretations. It is essential to approach historical figures with a critical and nuanced perspective, taking into account both their achievements and the negative consequences of their actions.
Exactly what I would have said.
This one. Get him.
Oh no, I missed. Whatever. He didn't answer. Well, he did answer. That's not a yes or no question. The tone and summary of the answer is he was a bad person.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Tekta says, my name is Stalin, do you like my name? Tekta, it's important to remember that names are personal and subjective. It's up to you to decide how you feel about your own name, Stalin. However, it's worth noting that the name Stalin is strongly associated with the historical figure Joseph Stalin and the controversial actions and policies associated with him. If you feel comfortable with your name and it holds personal meaning for you, that's what matters most. But if you ever feel uncomfortable or wish to explore the possibility of changing it, that is a personal decision that only you can make. Remember, your name does not define who you are as a person. It's your character, values, and actions that truly matter.
Defines you. Not your name.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast
I don't
your
think it
eyes.
got your ask
Good
because
sir,
you asked
can
too
I
early.
interest you in...
Bread.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Bloody hell, that's too expensive.
Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Uh-oh.
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Gooch, shall we?
Let's go find Gooch, the big man.
He must be around here somewhere.
Fisted swines. You put your
I
prices
have
up
to
a
ask
few
again, Miriam, if you want your question answered. Find Gooch. He can't be
You won't
too
find
hard
anything
to
of this
find,
quality
right?
in
He's like
Twinside.
really big. Where's the big boy? There he is. I will wait before I talk to him.
Miriam_HL says, is the Earth flat? No, Miriam_HL, the Earth is not flat. Scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports the fact that the Earth is a sphere, or more specifically, an oblate spheroid. This has been confirmed through various means such as satellite imagery, space exploration, and mathematical calculations. The consensus among the scientific community is that the Earth's shape is not flat.
There we go.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive,
We settled
I'm
that
so
debate
sorry.
as well.
Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into
He
me.
was in my pocket a minute ago.
You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the
Over
owner of the
there.
Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
There is no
Let's
such
keep an eye
thing,
out for
Miriam.
this red
I'm
chocobo,
afraid
then.
this question cannot
And
be
the other on
answered
our
by anyone.
purses.
It's next to the checkbook.
It is impossible. Moody data. I just thought it's impossible to answer this question. There is no answer.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
Goots.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Did she? No, she didn't actually. Or did she? Well, kinda. In a way, you could say that.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
That's not nice.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them.
What is a little
We
bird?
just need our pass back.
Child?
Then
What does bairn mean?
we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Bairn meaning a child. Okay. Scottish. Northern English.
Not that anyone would take
Okay.
you for traders. But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
They're Northern English. My favorite English.
Now,
I should learn
can't
that.
say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I think it's pretty easy to explain why they did it, because they want to go there. Or, no?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
Yeah,
That
what?
someone is doctoring the stolen passes.
Ah.
The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Who is that? Where do we
Whoever
find
they
them?
are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you
Go on.
stand with us?
Yeah.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
2 birds with 1 stone. Exactly.
Is there any other way
Let's
of
work
getting to the
together.
Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will
Strait of
definitely spot
Malacca.
you if you try and do that.
A very
we
important
don't want to get
part of
spotted,
training.
right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
You accept the crimson collar from
The
Eloise.
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest
He
that
must
you
be
speak
wearing
with
like
him first.
20 emblems
Furniture
by now.
makers. Understood.
Everyone is giving him an emblem. Okay. Let's go there. Out of my sight, wretch. Potter. Oh, it's Harry Potter, or his mother, or his daughter, or I don't know.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger
True that.
down by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Okay, more people to talk to. Speak with the
You won't find
fishmonger.
anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life.
Hi, Mrs.
Fish for
Fishmonger.
sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty. dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then.
All right then.
Children. How hard can that be?
Yeah, how hard can that be?
Come with me to the Dominion.
Speak with the
Won't
children.
find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I'm gonna catch one during the act, huh?
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's
Sure about that?
picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
Yeah,
No,
sure.
you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I have a feeling he's lying. But it's okay. We'll find someone else.
I'll take the large one.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I
Wow,
was
so nice.
just wondering if anyone has asked
Nice
you
as a
to
boy.
do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Wow.
Sorry.
He's really, really
I'll
good.
leave you alone.
Grown-up boy. Telling this nice lady to shut up and go. Wow. Children nowadays. Really.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Anxious girl.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Come on, come on.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Wait, did it say Potter or Porter? Because I just read Porter for this one, but
That's
was the
that
other
then.
one called Porter?
She must have
Or
meant the
Potter?
refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Are you Honza? Oh, that's more children one. Whole group to
that
talk
big
to.
fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you
He
want.
doesn't
I'm
look
off.
like a child though. Like this, the face. He's small, but his face. That looks really
So
weird.
that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Kenji handle these two boys? I don't know.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Run! Well, he didn't go far. No, wait. That's on him.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But what? He's just standing there.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you.
He's not too smart, it seems.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Goots'
I haven't got
voice.
your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
They're being watched. Oh no. What's that?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, who is he?
We're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
So he's Eloise's brother.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yes, we do. We all want the same thing.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Cast Stones and we crush them. You get your traders pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road.
But they
towards
have to be
Leighton's
gone
Cleft.
already for like a long time. How would they?
Leighton's Cleft,
How would they
then.
try? I would even try to find them. I guess they have. I mean, they do have a wolf, or I'm not sure if it's considered a wolf, a dog, wolf dog. I don't know. He's a dominant as well, but I'm not sure if it's a dog or a wolf. Whatever, maybe they can use it. Blood from the stones.
Daddy.
Let's get those bastards. Wait, is that the way they initially came from? I think it is. Oh yeah, those are the people. The bad guys. No talking. No talking necessary, right?
Sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Goodbye, guys.
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
These guys were so weak they couldn't have been anything. More of them. More of them. A caster as well. That's the one I'm getting to first. Let's go.
We got company.
No, oh well, actually, he's also. But I guess. So close.
Over here.
Wolford soldiers.
Fewer now.
Okay. Hold on until my. God. How many fights? There's a big guy now.
Bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Such. Yeah. What I wanted to
leaders
say.
of the cast stones, I take it.
Thank you for saying that for me.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive. I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Slow.
This one.
Stop. Sometimes I'm messing up my button presses.
This one. This one.
Come on, attack them with me. The more the merrier. Yeah, put these ice blocks onto them. I was too slow for the. God damn it, he's hitting hard. Now he's dead. Because I can also hit hard. That's a lot of stuff, wow.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
Yeah.
Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
You just give them Goots's
Be
trader's
sure
pass.
to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
He wants his share of the fame. Sure. Yeah, teleporting is easier. Let's tell Eloise then.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of
So they're still waiting for
welcome home, dear brother.
the trader's pass.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
The honor
This is
is
for you.
ours. So they just get more side quests before they can continue. Why?
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Try the caravan. And we level up. The Trader's Pass. The Breath of Lightning, which is thunderstorm cooldown by 2.7 seconds. Wow, that's huge.
Right then.
No, it isn't, obviously. But
let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Okay.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no.
Oh, let's see. Is it a potter or a porter now?
Come on!
No, it is a potter. Oh, it's a. Oh, as in pots, making pots, potter. Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And
This game has very nice graphics. I agree. They have a lot of beautiful scenery. Good graphics. Some of the hair is really well made.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may,
I think animations in general, except for some petting the dog.
For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind. Then the fiend works from the shadows. I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal.
Well, actually, you're right.
It's but a matter of time before they invade.
I don't think that's intelligent. Like,
if Bahamut is
maybe
not
they
here to
just
meet them,
should give up, considering they don't have a
slaughtered.
They have They don't have the crystal anymore. They don't have an icon anymore. Dominant, whatever you
Although
want
not
to
by
call it.
Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations.
I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
What?
But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
What's up, bro? Hi, Yorelspore. I hope I pronounced that right. Some Final Fantasy. What about yourself?
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, why you changed your name again? Welcome. Welcome
I
to the
know
stream.
that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear.
He's a fucking Nazi
that his
bitch.
mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
Why can I not say this word? She's literally a Nazi bitch.
Your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Tecta says, smack Sonny for using a rude word. Oh, Tecta, let's try to maintain a friendly and respectful atmosphere here. I understand you might be upset, but let's use positive and kind words instead. If you have any other questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
Haha, fuck you.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire,
You have no
I shall
power
forgive this
here.
uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
She just wants her child to be the ruler of everything. She wanted that before with the Phoenix, and now she wants it with this new fucking boy that is sitting in the throne. And she just wants to kill everyone except her own bloodline. She's a fucking Nazi bitch. She's like Hitler but female. At least she got two balls, even though they're different
There
balls.
is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Oh yeah, it is his mother.
You are not a
actually.
keeper, Phoenix.
Wow.
This is a matter for the Imperial household now.
I did not see
and as
that
a member
coming.
of that household,
Yeah.
it falls to me to resolve it.
That's such a good joke. Wow, I have
Such
to
time
laugh.
as that is done,
I can't hold my laughter.
Shall be yours.
Yes, Hitler only had one, didn't he? Yes, he had only one testicle. He didn't have a child, did he not? I thought
Thank
he did.
you, Your Highness.
He needs some Muttermilch.
Let us take to the
Does he?
skies together and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
I don't know. If I would like to try that milk now as an adult. I don't think I want to. That's not a fetish of mine.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
And as far as I know, and I should know, I'm Jewish.
This is my
Lamau,
decree.
is that really a fetish? Do you not think lactation is a fetish? I
against the crown,
do think it is.
the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
I like this guy. Yeah, that's not for me either. No mother's milk for me. Not for me either. But I'm pretty certain that is a fetish. I know someone who's got this fetish actually. But to answer the question before, wait, let me enable text to speech again. How's it going? I would say it's going pretty well. What about yourself? I actually started to play Apex again recently.
Fuck you, Sonny.
Wow, Tecta. Wow. That's low. That's just low.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you
yes,
want to forget?
really. No, I'm not actively playing. I just played a few games. I actually bought the Valkyrie skin. That was like the heirloom skin.
And half the market stores too.
I have to get like the
city
100k
may seem
damage.
peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
So I mostly play these. What is it called? Casual game modes like Control.
Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that.
I love you, Sonny. STFU Tech.
We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
Sonny
I'll send
spent
a stay less
500
then.
euro to get that skin. That's not true. Don't spread lies. Who saw that all? Usotski. Do not dare to interrupt the dog sleeping with your nonsense, Tecta.
What is it, boy?
God. You're getting auto-modded because you're using things like fuck's sake and ass and stuff like that. That's just auto-modded by Twitch. But holy shit, what's going on? Fucking hell! Oh.
What's happening?
I don't know. Toggle.
What do you mean, what's the point?
This way.
They just get out of the window so they don't have to pay for the room. I'm clearing you manually. It's not the auto mod clearing you, it's me. Fire in the sky. Okay, back to text to speech.
I'm sure
now you can. What did you want to say?
The one with the
Blee blah blue blee.
in the middle
Whatever.
of town,
I'm not gonna pronounce that. That's a pretty city, and that's a big spire. Kind of reminds me of Stormwind actually, with the canals. You pause for 1 second. Check Patreon chat last video. What? From Mel. Wow. 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 Please. Wait, what? You can go everywhere? No, you can't go everywhere. This is a level that you have to follow. And I don't know where to go. Wait, I thought. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure it is there. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. This is not an open world game. I mean, it kinda is in some way, but the main story is not free to. It's not open world.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Why would you post that, Tecta? Why would you post that?
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Have you tried Baldur's Gate yet? No, I haven't, but I was actually thinking of playing that next. Because everyone is talking about it and it kinda seems fun.
But first we find Goose.
So I am thinking about playing that one next.
Just hope
Bro, it's perfect for you. How would you know? It's funny, it made me laugh, and we have a somewhat similar humor level. Yeah, it is funny, I'm not gonna lie. But still.
Do we have to?
I saw you like Star Games. Yeah, I do. Wait, did I one hit all of them? No, almost. Goodbye. Sonny loves gacha games. That's not true, but you were reminding me, did I play my gacha game today? I don't know. Fuck. I think I missed the login. I forgot about it. Where's the caster? Oh, there he is. No, wait, that's my caster. Oops. It's that, and like the story is mature and Cha has a lot of depth. Oh yeah, that's. Oh shit. Ah, no! I pressed a button. Yeah, I know. That's why I actually think I might be. God. Why I think I might be playing it.
Tecta says, my friend Sani has an addiction to gacha games and spends almost all his money on virtual anime ladies.
Why are you lying?
How can
Why
I help
are
him?
you lying?
It's important to be supportive and understanding when someone is dealing with addiction. Here are a few suggestions to help your friend with their gacha game addiction. 1. Open communication. Talk to your friend about their addiction in a compassionate and non-judgmental way. Encourage them to share their feelings and concerns.
Non-judgmental
2.
way.
Encourage self.
Non-judgmental way. I don't need help because I'm not addicted. Don't lie to other people.
Lol.
Lol. It's just serious, yeah it is.
It'll help you get a better help account.
I don't need a BetterHelp account. I have therapists. Well, I'm not going there anymore because I don't need therapy anymore. But I have one, and I can get one in real life. And I would recommend doing so if you actually need help. BetterHelp is a good alternative, though. I should get a BetterHelp sponsorship, so you can all get help.
There's no doubt about it.
For real, yeah, I go to one. Oh, you don't? Not meaning. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's. I went to one for I don't know how long, half a year or so. I think it was half a year. I don't remember, but I haven't been there for. God, it must be over a year now. I think think beginning of 2021, I stopped going there because I didn't need it anymore. As at this point of time, I still don't think I need him. You didn't feel like you need him anymore? Yeah, we were talking about it, and basically came to the conclusion that I don't need it anymore. Her, in this case, it was a female therapist. But yeah. What? Why are there just people falling down?
What of the men and women in the market? The evacuation is complete.
I have PTSD, so I'm probably in a life contract with my therapist. I think you can get over it with time. Maybe it just needs longer.
There it is. The bell tower.
Wait, was this related to what you said on Apex about depression related coming back from Japan and the people? No. That was not about that. I mean that I didn't need a therapist after that. Because well, God, how should I phrase that? I went to the therapist because I had burnout, and with that also kind of depression when I was in burnout. But after that and through all that, you basically learn. It's not like the therapist is solving your problems for you. It is more like you get to know things, how to help yourself in different ways, and get different perspectives about things that may be troubling you. But even when I went there first time, because of everything that I have been doing before, like starting meditation and taking care of myself, my mental health, I mean, and taking my time, and there were a few things that she could help me with. But even when I started there, she already said that I really know myself very well. I'm very reflective. I know how to help myself. And she can help me with a few things. But she thinks that the only thing I really need is just more time. And that overall, I am already on a good way. Even without her help, I would probably have managed. And that's why nowadays, even if something happens, like the thing I talked about Japan, like when I came back and I realized that I'm not really feeling good or happy in the Western society, let's put it like that, that I don't need a therapist because of that. Like I was depressed because I really feel not well in this community because of its egocentric approach to life. I still can live with that because I can just take care of myself. And yes, maybe I would be happier in Japan. I don't know if I actually would. I just like this type of society, this type of life more, I guess. But overall, I can still live here. I am still happy where I am, even though where do I live now? I'm living in Vienna, Austria, Vienna. So even though I might not like the Western way of thinking, I'm still happy that I'm where I am. Like I'm living a good life, despite not liking society's approach.
Right, let's go.
Australia, yeah, Australia. Could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. Definitely. I'm really glad that I am where I am, and even though I am thinking of like maybe going to another country for some time. Well, another country is very specifically Japan for some time. I am still happy even if I don't. Like if I can just be on vacation there, that's okay for me. But I still would like to try like going on maybe a tour and learn languages. The language.
Where in Gringo's name did you come from?
I lived in Germany for a year. It was cool, but the people were hit and miss. What does that mean? 999. Yeah, no, that's no, Germans are okay. I'm working with a lot of Germans, and somewhere exactly as you described, egocentric. I guess that is a very Western thing. I mean, Europe is not as bad as America, I would say. I think the worst example of that is America. At least it's my impression. Maybe I'm wrong with that because I haven't been in America for a while. But, I kind of feel like America's the worst if it comes to that. But even Europe is not good. Better, maybe, but not good. So I think that oh shit, wrong stats. Come on.
Give me thunder.
Like somewhere exact, but I don't think so, bro. I think it's everywhere. God no, EU's way better than us. US. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. But I don't want to be too. Oh God. I don't want to be too judgmental about something that I am not experiencing in person. So maybe something. I don't think something has changed. That is my honest opinion, but I can't tell without being there. So.
Stay down.
I'll live in New York City for half a year, keeps or totally charted for the movie. I probably, I mean, New York City is probably one of the worst cities for that. It's like the polar opposite of Japan, I guess. But you have been living in a lot of countries, wow. That must be cool.
This one.
Still have a friend from there, and there's some folks who like weird humans, but it's felt super fake. I mean, I think I talked about this once before. Like in Japan, they are just really nice on the outside, which doesn't mean they actually mean it. But I still think that just by being forced to be nice in a way, you are getting nicer in a way, because you always have to think about the other one. Even though you might not always mean it, you at least have to consider the other person. Like, there is no way you couldn't in this society. And that alone is probably enough to make you think that I was serious. What? It might not be the perfect solution, but I at least found it better than here. I did travel up after the army. I see. Social attitude affects everyone's behavior. Yeah, that's basically it. So even if you are forced to and don't mean it, you just have to think differently. And at least for me, it was more convenient and easier to live. Even though I've been a tourist, of course, not a worker, and I completely despise their work ethics. But yeah, overall, I felt better there. Where do I have to go? What the fuck? Let's just go up to the door.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
way around, but are you my way around? The wagon. There's something glowing up there, I suppose. I can go there. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh. Also consider you were like super special there. Most people don't have gaijin friends. Why you despise the work ethic? I thought he was sick, like David Goggins mentality. I don't know who David Goggins is, but the problem I have with the work ethic is that you have to work almost all day, every day, and there's things that just don't make sense to me, like you have to be there before your boss, and you can only leave after your boss leaves, and even if you're not working, it only matters that you were there, and that's like the exact opposite of how I want to work. Because for me, if I can finish my work in 1 hour, then it's fine, and I will leave after an hour if there is no more work. And of course, if it takes 8 hours, I will just work 8 hours. But why would I stay for 8 just because I have to? Even though my work might have been done already. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And therefore, I just couldn't work in that environment. Plus, even after work, you're not really done because you have to go out with your colleagues, which in a nice can be a good, in a way can be a good social experience, but if you're forced to do that every night and go out drinking, that doesn't make any sense. Especially because I don't really drink. But even if I would be drinking, I just don't get why you would have to work 12 hours and then go and spend another 2 hours drinking with your colleagues, and then you get to sleep 5 hours and be back in the office in the morning before your boss arrives. That's just stupid to me. That's a super Western mentality. Yeah, but why would I be in the office if I'm done with my work? I mean, if the pay is enough, I'll work till 1 a.m. even or do 24-hour work sessions. Yeah, but if I have a task to do and this task is done, why would I still be in the office? That's what I mean. Like, if I'm, of course, I'm finishing my task. I just don't live to work. I work to live.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Too slow.
That was more than a nice try.
Get him.
Good. Big one's done. I could really use some more potions though. Well, can I make you heal me? I don't know. I mean, as someone who's thinking about doing, like, actually going there to learn the language for a few months, or actually going to university for another master's degree, I don't know how bad it is on university. Maybe, but it's also like really bad, and I don't like it because they apply the same work ethic that they have at the workplace, at the uni. I don't know, maybe that is the case. I probably wouldn't want to do that either. But that I have to be more. I will have to do more research for that. I don't know, bro. I just give up on trying to make sense of that, and also being a boss now, it shows me a different perspective. What do you mean? Like, if you are a boss now, if someone is doing their work, why do they have to stay there? Or what? What do you mean? What's your job? I'm a solution architect and salesman for telecommunications services.
Can you see him anywhere?
Taps away on the keyboard while making bleep sounds. Yes, that's my job. Is that Bahamut? That's cool. You like big brain DevOps from VoIP services? No, I'm not selling VoIP services. I'm selling a network that might transport VoIP as well. It's more about the network than about the voice.
It must be one of
so
the
I'm not
Dragoon's
selling any voice
pets.
services and selling connecting sites of international customers. So that's not Bahamut. It's just oh God! What is he doing? That's a big one. Oh shit! I'm stealing a long time.
Get him!
So he's one of those mean people who call you up trying to sell you files and you can put it together. Why are you telling lies about me? Stop telling lies! That's not true. Is the music so loud? Quickly reduce the music a bit. Where's my OBS? Okay, it should be a bit better now. Stop telling lies about me! There you go. Now, so basically, if oh God. So the thing that I'm actually selling is called SD-WAN, which is an abbreviation for software-defined wide area networks, and it's basically if companies that are global, like almost all my customers are global. If they want to connect their sites, like usually I work a lot in the manufacturing industry, and a lot of manufacturers just have sites in India, Vietnam, Malaysia, China. They usually use something like SAP for well, a lot of things actually, because SAP is really mighty tool. But they need to access their SAP servers, which are usually they can be in the cloud, but often they are in the data center, and so they are able to access the. Oh my God, what's going on here? Holy shit. Okay, I fucked up. So they can so that they can access their SAP servers wherever they are located. They need to connect to them somehow, and that could be a VPN over internet. But simple VPN over internet doesn't have any intelligence. So if they wanna increase reliability, or if they wanna increase intelligence by like leveraging certain protocols that increase bandwidth, because bandwidth in some countries is really expensive, and then they are usually looking towards SD-WAN. That is what I'm selling. And I'm consulting companies on, well, which solution could fit their needs. And that I'm doing on a per customer basis. So I'm basically telling them that my solution is the best solution if they wanna be a global company that needs to connect their sites with each other for SAP, logistics and stuff like that. And I'm trying to integrate that with like other things they already have, or yeah. Dragon here. Try to integrate their existing solutions. Like they might have some security solution already. I need to make sense of that, so they are not losing money on that. And, yeah, well, all of that has to be fit into one solution, which is then operated by, well, hopefully my company. But yeah, that's my job basically. And besides that, I'm also implementing these solutions for our own purposes. When I'm going to the customer, I usually show them demos so they can get a better understanding of the whole thing and how it can help them. So I have to make sure that these demos are working. Yeah. Sunny's selling deep doted wham. What are you talking about? You work like making companies work on co-branches with?
Nice try.
I don't get that. I don't know what that means. Somebody watching Porsche? No. No, I'm actually not driving anything because I declined my company car. I don't have a company car. And we couldn't have Porsches as company cars. Means I would have. So that's a look that like connects all the blockers and containers. So that's different type of thing. What the dragon doing? Dragon dance. What is going on here? Oh shit. Okay, that is going on. Oh my god. He's combining all of them. Stop it! How much? What is he doing? This fucking dragon! Stop it! Come on, stagger him! Stagger him! There we go. It's over 50,000, which probably is a trophy for having a stagger that's over 50,000, but I don't know. Because I just killed this guy. Whew. Wow. Why was there a white dragon? I don't understand, but I'm gonna increase the audio again. Thinking of something.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
I didn't either.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
doesn't sound like the way he looks, the big boy. No, he's kind of like a big child. Goots. What is Bahamut doing now? Is he destroying something? Why is Bahamut attacking so soon? Holy fuck! He's just committing genocide. What the fuck? What is going on here?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
Yeah, he's going.
This is not what he wanted.
He's turning into the
Something's
Phoenix.
happened. Forgive me, Yud, but I must put a stop to this.
Your
Yeah,
Grace!
he's turning into the Phoenix and trying to stop him, right? He must be. It does look really happy after just as wait, what? It no? Okay. Wait, what the fuck is going on? That's that never happened before.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We found the Elden Ring now.
As soon as
I'm
the flames
afraid we
die
didn't.
down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will
Found
move
the
in.
One Ring.
This may
to
be our
rule them
only
all.
chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
I hope he doesn't
packed
die,
everything
though.
up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Is he like a vendor now, selling me potions out in the nowhere, in the Broken City, before I'm going into the big fight? Yeah, he really is.
Just let me get me stuff out.
Oh wait,
You want us
he's
to make you
also-
something?
Ooh, wait, how much better is that one? 15. Diamond sword. A diamond sword. Let's get that one.
Finished.
Good.
I think.
Better sword. Very good. That one's also better. Silken sash. The other one, diamond armlets. They're very worse. These would be better. Hunter's arm clothes. Well, this one is certainly an upgrade. I will get
I
that
think I
one.
did a good job.
But what am I missing for this one though? Oh, I need more Byrite. A lot more actually. Okay, I guess I will keep it then. Oh, that is working. Nice.
I did it.
Nice.
Anything else I can make
Oh wait,
for you?
that's what I just did.
Let
Boots
me
is
show you
full.
me wares.
I could have bought the sword. Well, that would have saved me something, but that's okay. I buy the armlets here. How many? Well, that's pretty cheap. Let's buy them and see.
Here you go.
I can make it work with the
Got
upgrades.
everything you need then.
Let's see. Yeah, well, I can do one, but oh, that still works, does it? Yeah, that should still work.
I did it.
And now down.
That's
perfect.
10 times better than it was before.
10 times better than
It's all
before.
done then. No.
Okay, wait. Before
Let me show you me wares.
I can. Is there sell all valuables? What does that mean? Okay, that's the ones that just. Yeah, they're meant for selling. Perfect. There we go. Good.
What else I can do for you?
Oh wait. Actually,
Just
one
let
more
me get
thing.
me stuff out.
No.
Good luck, Clive. Just let me get me stuff out.
Maybe I should buy the two music scrolls. No, I just want to get potions.
Thank you. Is there else you need?
Restores all HP. Nah.
You've got everything you need then.
I'm good. Okay, Jill. I'm ready.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Is that like the last fight? No, it can't be the last fight. This is like
it's past
penultimate
time.
one, I guess.
But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
No more roads. No, everything's been destroyed.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Okay, there's no reason to hold back.
Oh shit, it's already. None of my AoE ones are ready.
Over here.
Yeah, let's get the casters first. Hope you have a nice stream. If you wanna hop on Apex with me, I'll be glad. I can get you. I'm not playing that often, as I said. I will. Thank you for the offer. Enjoy Thank you for joining. The music they're playing in the background is somehow making me feel maybe this will be the last fight. Oh, that's the captain, not the caster. Or are you the captain? God damn it, I'm playing so bad now. No, he just, where did he go? He dodged!
All yours, Torgal.
approach. At least my AoE ready now. No! No! Why are you doing this to me? Stop! Again, would have been dead already. Goodbye, Lich. Level up.
There must be a way to climb up.
Genial. Up and above. Phoenix. Phoenix and Bahamut.
Phoenix?
Yes, it is the Phoenix. See, right,
Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Stop.
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Think about your goal.
Oh, no, Joshua! I'm coming!
Think about your goal.
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
I don't quite get why Bahamut attacking Joshua or Joshua attacking Bahamut. Because actually I thought they have the same robot and Bahamut was attacking the Mother Crystal's heart. Or was he not? Wait, sir? No, there's no. That was a leap. A leap of faith.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
Did you just listen to her or not?
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
So I'm just confused by who wants to destroy the heart and who wants to guard the heart. Really? Who's protecting whom here? Where are the casters?
Over here!
Okay, I'm still a bit confused. Undertaker. Okay. Hello. Oh my god. The gauze bar on this one is huge. Oh my god, and there's something else that's huge as well. Okay. This Undertaker thing. Oh my god, it's hitting hard! Oh, that was a really cool parry. That wasn't, though. Ow. You're finished. Wait. Did he want me to go back? No. Wait, did I? Huh? I need to go here, right? Up. Who's up? We need to go up.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Oh. Wait, did I? What? Oh, you can't go back here. Okay, maybe that is. Yeah. Unsure where the path leads me.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
Ooh, oh, his brother. Is he talking about? She talking about his brother? Let me guess, another big boss? Something big? Huh? What is that? The fuck is that? Who are you?
Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
What the hell is this? Necrophobe. What the hell? Come on. No. No, I fucked it up. No, 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 no. That could have been so much damage, and I just... Oh, no. That was just... Elemental dissonance. Well, what does that mean?
This one.
Whoa. Blitz Saga. Everything, man. This guy, you can just cast everything. Okay, here we go. This time, I'm not fucking it up, right? There you go. Number one. That was better than last time. I think I need... Wait, press attack. I am... Oh. I see. Let's hope that... I'm quick enough. Hello? Why... No! Okay, let's try again. Okay, that worked. Good.
This one.
Just in case. Okay, that is fucked up. How did I fuck both of these dodges up? What the fuck? Come on, get him. Now this one. Now this one. He's still alive. He's still alive! No! Okay, I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it. I don't want to risk dying here. So, even though it might be wasted, I don't want to die here. No potions, no anything. The favor of Earth. Wind up. Increases wind up damage. I'm not using that skill anymore. So. Whatever this necrophobe was, it's gone. It's defeated. Let's go. I don't have any potions left though. So
these beasts, they're getting stronger.
Yeah, they definitely are getting stronger.
We can think about them later.
That was
right now.
That was
one thing we need
a
to
mini
focus
boss.
on.
The heart.
mini boss before the final boss. Was it? God. Please tell me, are there any potions or any ways to heal here? No, nothing. Nothing. There's nothing.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Oh no. To get up through the building, but where? Wait, what? Where's the entrance? Is that? Oh yeah. I can't use the heal.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Quiet. Wait, what? Oh.
Is someone there?
Oh no.
It's you.
Come on, please. No, I don't save her.
He tried to take him from me.
Don't save her. Please, please don't save her. I can't stand her.
Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
Please just kill her. She deserves it.
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring. And
Oh, now it's his fault. So now it's his fault that she's betraying the country. I see. Is she stupid? What is she doing? Holy.
Firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it. The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors. How could you ever
God,
know
what?
how
She's got too many complexes. And she's such a bitch. This is crazy. Wow.
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Maybe he's not killing her, but she's just gonna die somehow. Please, can you please get rid of her?
Joshua! Wake up!
No, you can't tell me he's dying now.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
Then I will do my duty.
What are you...
Okay, we're gonna have another cinematic battle now. Eve Breed. Here we fucking go.
Joshua.
Clive!
Mega flare, wow. I knew. This is time for another cinematic epic battle. And here we fucking go! Boom! Reducing sound a little bit so I can still talk while fighting here. Because this is gonna be really loud anyway. Drawing all the ether out of the mother crystal. Oh, it's opening up again. This is beautiful. Like a flower. Look at it. Wow. Bloody lovely. Don't I? I do. I totally forgot that I have these things, special attacks in this one as well. What is it doing? Is that a phoenix? Yeah, the phoenix is back. Yes, baby! The brothers are fighting along. Learn spit flare. What is that? Come on, show me. Okay, tutorial. R2 plus triangle to release a massive stream of light. Okay, maybe after whatever that is. We're gonna get him, Joshua! Let's go! Uh-oh. That a Phoenix can. Giga Flare. Oh my god. Did he destroy the crystal though? Or the heart of the crystal? I mean, Glyph has this fucking shield thing going on, so I hope that didn't kill him. Wait, he's gone? Bahamut must be amazingly strong if he can fight both of them at the same time. It's crazy. Okay, wait, what? Embodying the Phoenix again. Again. Use L while holding L to lock onto multiple targets. Wait, what? Use L? That's the stick while holding triangle. Square. God! Circle! It's circle! All abilities available while embodying can be confirmed on the abilities tab. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. What am I supposed to do here? I don't get it. Is he dodging automatically or? Hello? He's not hitting him at all. Is he? Oh shit! Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, I'm so stupid. Wow. Oh no. Oh, I can evade as well. Okay, that's what I should use. Lock on. Did I just dodge it or no? Oh no, it's Mega Flare again. Oh shit. I think that last attack hit me. Oh wow. The night sky. Looks amazing. on, destroy that thingy. Ow. How long is... Oh, well, holy fucking shit, man. Stop with your fucking breath. Beam laser, whatever that is. So long. Another fucking mega flare. Oh. 5, 6 of them. Oh wait, no, 6 of them. Yeah. Destroy them quicker! Ah! Two, 1. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Wow, this explosions look really nice. Compared to some of the others we've seen so far in the cinematics. Back to Earth it is. Okay. He's still alive, though. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. How are you supposed to dodge that? Like... Oh. Well, double trouble. That hit him? I don't think it did. What? Okay, clearly I'm doing something wrong with the Mega Flare here.
We're not done yet.
Get him roasted. Good enough. Almost. Okay. Here we go. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Somehow I just... Whoa. What is he doing now? Okay. Terra Flare. I am, thanks. Wow. Okay. The black sky with these illuminated particles, honestly, looks fucking amazing on the OLED screen. Holy! Wait, is he done? I love the music. Makes the boss fight even more epic. Who doesn't love some classic music, right? God, I gotta mashing the buttons. Boom. Bahamut defeated. Hey, there we go. No spoils doesn't mean I don't... Oh, okay. Well, I was just about to say, does that mean I don't need any items anymore? Because it's no game, but... Obviously, I have been proven wrong immediately.
What now?
Yeah, what now? No, don't do anything with the heart. Just destroy it before you can do anything with it. No, he's doing something.
This is drinking me. We have to stop him.
He's gonna turn into like this huge monster, just like Titan. Is it too late?
I'm here.
Oh my god. Now he's destroying both of them. He just blasted through that. What are they doing? Are they fusing together? Do they fusion together? He's the Phoenix Freak. I can't find a good word for that. But did they actually fusion? No way. Crazy. It's almost like, wait, who did fusion in Dragon Ball Z first? Was it Gohan and Trunks? No, it was Son Goku and Vegeta, right? I don't remember anymore. God, it's been so long.
Are you ready? Ready!
This is no fucking way. Embodying Ifrit Risen. Enhanced versions of most of Ifrit's abilities are available for use as Ifrit Risen. Lightspeed. In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Risen has also access to the ability Lightspeed, which, similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for swift approach to a target. Lightspeed can be executed by pressing X. All abilities while embodying Ifrit. Okay.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
You're just stupidly exaggerating now with everything. This is. Why does it have to be space? Like, holy moly! This has been epic, cinematic enough, but now they have like. Holy fuck, man! Just had to go into fucking space now because it hasn't been big enough. It hasn't been epic enough. They had to go into space now, just like in Evangelion. This is the end of Evangelion. The angels fighting. The end of Evangelion reenacted. The angels fighting. But wait, where's that now? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay. It's not just E3 that got him crazy abilities, also the other guy. What the fuck is that? He's just blasting the sun! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! This is insane! Stop immediately! Celestial Foundry. This really looks like a fucking Celestial Foundry. He can fucking create worlds, planets with that. This is so exaggerated, man. This is completely over the top. Fucking crazy. Ready, Terra Flare, press the attack. Oh, okay, yeah, well, I'm trying. I'm using that. Okay, let's go. Let's hope it is enough. Yep. Nah. Glad that didn't do too much damage because I'm just too bad for it to go shot. Oh my god. This again. You get flare my ass, man. You get flare somewhere else. Still alive. How is she still alive?
What in the hell?
He's actually turning into an angel now. We need Aoife Unit 1. Zeta Flare. Because Mega Flare and Ultra Flare and Giga Flare were not enough. Now we have Zeta Flare.
Not today. Come on, Joshua.
Oh my god. They were like, how about we make it 10 faces and each is even bigger than the last one? Make it bigger and bigger. And then the fucking Bahamut explodes like a star. Oh, this is so beautiful on the screen. God. Bahamut defeated again. Again. Finally. Level up. Light shard. Hey. A new sword. Oh no, they unfusioned. Defusioned. I don't know what the right term for that is, but okay, the crystal also separated from Bahamut. Let's get there and kill it. Destroy it. Come on. Come on. Destroy it. Now. Wait, who? Yeah, one can save the guy, the other one can destroy the crystal. Come on. Grab him. There we go. I don't think he's a bad guy. I have no clue what happened and why he's did that. Has done that, but okay, nice. Nice. Perfect. Very good. Everything according to Keikaku. Is she still alive? Let's hope we can change that. Maybe he will. Like, he wakes up, sees her, and just kills her.
Clive!
And Jill is just standing there. Wait, what?
My brother. I'm
wait,
sorry.
wait. So...
I'm so sorry.
But the whole Ultima thing is not resolved yet, yes? So Ultima is still in Joshua, right?
Nothing else matters.
This is not the end. I don't think this is the end. I'm very happy for them to reunite.
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
But I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen very soon. Like, soon. Soonish soon.
Jill.
I dare to say... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna shut my mouth. And even though I think something's gonna happen, I'm gonna enjoy this moment now. Wait. Whoa. What's happening here? That is something else.
It's for my father.
Whoa. Wait, how did that happen? What? Eh?
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Okay. I'm not so sure about what's happening next.
The mother crystal.
Again.
It's collapsing.
Right.
Something...
We need to leave. No. Wait.
Can't leave him here, yeah. He can barely walk himself. Maybe Clive should take him.
Fine.
Wait. I don't think that's what he meant, Clive. I don't think he meant take his power.
You there. Don't reinforce situation. Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait.
Don't
Tallyman, go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out about the Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion.
Wait.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Senbrek. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the Master loses her power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
Understand what?
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Oh shit. So that's how all of that happened. Oh my. Why would you do that?
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Wow, that was really something. Holy.
Brother? It's a long story.
Better get him out of there. But did I miss something? I thought that Joshua actually
Cannot stay here, mother. Come. Take my hand.
like absorbed him, kinda put him into his body to in like a prison.
Get away from me!
Whoa, whoa! What is?
This is all just a dream, just a bad dream. You will not take me, Shadow. You will not take me.
Okay, interesting. Goodbye. I think she's doing it. This must be hard to watch for him. Not for Clive, but for Joshua. It definitely would have been better that
Mother.
He didn't. But I'm sorry to say that she definitely deserved to die, so I'm really glad that's done. Oh nice, another one of these cool cinematics. Watching how the Mother Crystal disappears.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more.
So Ultima is still alive.
The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on now? What is he doing?
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
What is primogenesis? What is... What? Whoa. Twin flames.
Your Majesty.
Wait, whose voice is that? Benedicta? Sometime later? What? How's... What do you mean later? How's...
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
How's Benedicta still alive?
Such feeble creatures.
Okay, so it's not her.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom.
Is that Ultima?
And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
Okay. The choice of words. Okay, now it's 100% certain that he is.
But a moment, their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains.
His eyes are so creepy.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Who's that now? A new one. I'm not sure if I would, honestly. Oh, that is even creepier now.
Mother.
What? Being his mother makes it even more creepier than I already said just now. What? Why? Oh my god. Oh god. Really? Really? God damn it. And they still haven't made out. Please, give them time to kiss again. Clive, Jill, do it so I can end the stream with a kiss. How about that? That would be good. That would be a good way to end the stream.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion.
Oh shit.
Talia says he should be back on his feet soon enough.
And where is Josh's friend? The girl that was with him.
She discovered
was protecting
something
him.
on his chest. A swelling circled in stone.
Yeah, that.
Curse.
Prison. Ultima's prison.
For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Things fall apart. The beginning of the end. The power of light. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Bahamut's essence. Attuning with Bahamut not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Impulse, which creates multiple spheres of light that pursue a target, dealing it continuous damage. Use Bahamut's iconic feat, Wings of Light, to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers enemies with the deluge of searing light. The longer the spell is charged, the more powerful the results.
Talia won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
That is unfortunately the truth, even for me in real life. I will try out the new skill next time. Maybe I should put them in for now. Like here. Put Bahamut. Maybe skill. I'm still missing 2 more, I think. At least there's space for 2 more. Giga Flare. Nice, let's do that. Come on. Here we go. Wait. How do I go back? Oh, here. Flare breath. That is so not cool. This one. Okay, I'm gonna try these 2, but next time, as I said. So for now, it is time to go. It's I've streamed long enough. It's late. I'm gonna do something else. So thank you for everyone who's still here. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll let do 1-1 its work.
S4Ni says, thank everyone for the stream and say goodbye. You got it, S4Ni. Thank you, everyone, for joining the stream and making it a fun and lively experience. We appreciate your support and interaction. It's time for S4Ni to sign off for now, but we'll be back again soon for more exciting adventures. Take care and see you next time. Bye bye. H.
That's exactly what I wanted to say, but 1-1 just could say it better. I assume next time will be the end, so tune in for that, and until that, enjoy the rest of your time. Goodbye.